Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to camp Dagnauth Kings. The profit and XP per hour aren't that great for how high the requirements are, so I wouldn't really recommend doing this unless you're going for pets. I just finished my DK's title yesterday and this is the method that I used. So first we have the requirements. You'll need 90 combat stats to keep up with the spawns. You also need 95 summoning for a pack yak so you can bank a lot of the drops. I'd recommend 96 herblore for overloads, but a Dominion banner would also work if you want to save money. For extended trips, you want to use Soul Split to heal, so you need 92 prayer. Lastly, you need Fremnik Sea Boots 4, which are the reward from the Elite Fremnik task set. I would also recommend having the Dagnauth Slayer mask so you can force Slayer tasks and use the Slayer helmet, but that's not really required. Next we have my gear setup. I always do DKs on tasks, so I'm using a Slayer helmet. I would recommend having non-augmented, non-degradable gear for your body and legs, since you don't really need perks here unless you're struggling with DPS. In this example I'm using the House Dragon set, but you'd be better off with the Dragon Rider body and chaps for the extra prayer bonus. You could also use War Priest or the Unrefined Sliske set from God Wars Dungeon 2. I also have Seismics in this example, but you're better off with a Noxious Staff since it helps to keep your inventory organized when you switch weapons. For the aura, I use Penance extended with Viswax so it lasts a full 2-hour trip. If you don't use Penance, you'll need a lot more Super Restores in your Yak, and I'd probably bring the Prayer Restore Grimoire from Solak. For the Yak, you don't really need very much food, just some emergency healing and an extra Yak pouch to renew it after the first hour. It's important that you use an actual Yak and not a legendary pet, since we're using it for winter storage scrolls. I also have one Super Restore in my inventory. Even though you have infinite prayer from Penance, you need this for summoning points so you can renew your Yak pouch. And then lastly, my rune pouch has air runes for air surge and then nature and fire runes for high alching. To get there, just use the DK's teleport tab. Once you're there, you just want to go down the ladder, and then you can run west to get to DK's. You don't need an instance, so just enter the regular boss room. The first kills are the hardest since you're tanking all 3 of them, so expect to use some food. The rotation is kinda up to personal preference, but I do Supreme, then Prime, then Rex. Your boots will note all the bone drops and then use no paper on hides and stuff like super potions. Alcohol the melee equipment drops and Fremnik equipment. Use your Yak to bank everything else like unique drops and Batwing. In this example I wasn't on task and I was accidentally using Dragonbane arrows instead of Araxite, so your kills should be smoother than this. I don't use any ultimates here, just 3 thresholds for every kill. You can expect around 100 kills per hour with this method and roughly 2 unique drops per hour. I'd estimate it's around 100k Slayer XP, 300k Combat XP, and 4 mil gold per hour. That's pretty much it for this guide. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Thanks for watching.